Hi, Olivia. How are you today?
Good, thanks.
How's the day in beautiful Brisbane?
All right, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually quite bucketing here in Melbourne. We're like flooded. It's like autumn came back again. So hopefully it will change. For everyone who doesn't know, it's Australian UB's blog here, Anastasia, and I've got Olivia here from Cocoshore. And today we're going to have a quick chat about her journey as the business owner, about the product range and services that the Cocoshore provides. So Olivia is a beautiful new entrepreneur, and I'm very excited to have a chat. Please make sure you ask questions if any inquiries you've got. And after this chat, I'm going to post all your social media links so you will be able to check your website as well. So Olivia, so Coco Show, yeah. So why Coco Show? How come it's a Coco Show? Why did you decide to start this journey? And what is actually your inspiration?
So I've had it for about nearly 2 years now. And it was just I was at uni and that all fell apart. So it was just finding something to try and make my own. And yeah, and it was just like it just was something different, and I've been able to make it my be able to really make it mine by putting the self-care spin on everything and stuff.
Yep, yep. Because out of all the businesses that we've got different industries. Why did you choose beauty products? Is it because it's close to your heart, or maybe because you knew someone in the industry that kind of motivated you, or you just like self starter? You thought, oh, why not? I'll just do a beauty range. So, what actually motivated you to do that?
Just that it was just like that. It's just just different products, and like it's all been natural, and yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're definitely very natural because actually, what is your favorite product at the moment out of your range? Because we've got scraps, yeah, we've got whipped shea butter. It's actually one of my favorite as well. I actually want to order one of those because I know it's a good moisturizer, right? It's a
Yeah.
very good moisturizer for your body, especially for people with a dry skin. Like it's perfect.
Yeah.
So, what is your favorite and why?
Probably the Bounty Bar sugar scrub, because it smells very addictive and it just leaves your skin nice and soft.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, okay. So with this one, I actually want to ask you, with people for particularly like really, really dry skin, like your feet, like foot and feet are very dry, like my husband, for example, is it would help them to improve that, like for people with a very dry skin?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Would you have to use like a moisturizer after, or you would just use scrub?
Probably moisturizer after.
Moisturizer after, yeah. So yeah, and you know what? Like you've got also coffee scrub, right? So it's not your favorite, right?
It's probably close second.
So what with coffee scrub? How does it actually? Is it actually efficient for scrubbing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's efficient for scrubbing because we're all obviously taking coffee in every day, right? Like I'm drinking coffee now. And when I was actually looking at your product range, I was thinking coffee scrub, that's absolutely fantastic. That could be a fantastic option to try. So I, for example, didn't know that coffee could be a scrub. So scrubbing for that one as well. Is it hard to make them? And what's the process is actually involved in making those products? Is it a long process?
Not too bad. Like the longest bit with the scrubs is just getting it all packaged and things. The bath bombs probably take the most time, and it's probably the hardest thing to do because it's
Mm-hmm.
because they're very temperamental on the weather, and
Mm-hmm.
making sure you get the balanced in the wet and the dry ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
And then the shea butter was just trial and error, and it's just working with because getting it, trying to soften it so you can whip it, but it doesn't go too runny.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because basically you're using all Australian-based ingredients, right? And this is what the beauty of Cocoshore to me personally, because I think we need to support Australian made. Yeah, we need to support Australian ingredients, especially in these pandemic times. But then all these ingredients that you're taking, where are they from? So they're Australian, but
Yeah.
who is your, do you have a particular supplier you're grabbing all these ingredients, or you've got like a different suppliers that
Um,
you
a few different ones depending on the products. But yeah,
Mhm,
all Australian sourced, and where possible, I do get from other small businesses.
mhm, mhm. So you obviously like have sort of like agreement with them. Look, I'm doing this particular product. Do you have these ingredients? I need to take those ingredients for this particular one. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's how it basically works. Fantastic. And I guess it would take some time and sort of I don't know, passionate persistence to get all of the suppliers on board and make sure that you can trust them as well. They can trust you. Yeah. So before you sort of doing all of this product range and stuff like that. So with shea butter, I just want to ask. So it's a good moisturizer, right, to your skin. But what else? What other benefits potentially it could have, like outside of moisturizer? Because I know it's a very good product. Like in my mind, it's only moisturizer, but what else we can potentially do with it?
Um, it's mainly just your all body moisturizer.
Mm-hmm. I've got your page here as well. Like everyone can potentially see your page. It's which in Instagram, which is a Cocoshore Beauty. So like everybody can just watch this one right now. So we also can see that it's obviously organic and vegan friendly, no niceties, sugar body scrap, and it's all Australian, cheap Australian made. So say for example, if you've got an order from someone from United States, would you be able to send it over?
Depending on what it is, because with the scrubs, it could be. I'm not too sure because of the essential oils. They can be a bit funny with postage.
Mm-hmm. So you would have to say, for example, if somebody reaching you out from Canada or America or Europe, for instance, they absolutely loved shea butter, and they're thinking, oh, I really want to grab this one. Can you still have individual postage? Like you can say, look, this is a postage. It's could be sort of express postage, but it obviously it will be different costs involved, yeah, in the process. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Nilu from Canada, she's asking, how did you get into creating this range? Love the brand name. Yeah, we just quickly chatted about it, Nilu. So thank you so much for this question. Yeah, because basically, yeah, when you're creating something, I guess it comes from your passion, from your soul, yeah, from something else to try. I know that you've got certificates in beauty product range. Yeah, you can't you beautician, or you've got certificate in.
Um, just basic aromatherapy
Okay, yeah, and so obviously, did you have you done it before you started it or after?
after.
After that, so you realized you need a bit of a knowledge and a bit of a more sort of skills to do that. Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
fantastic. um so obviously all ingredients, the Australian ingredients. And what was the most challenging product at this stage for you? Like, say for example, this one was easy, this one was easily done, but which one was actually the hard to make, like out of all of them?
The
Like
bath
you.
the bath bombs. It's because it's because you're making sure you don't get the fizz reaction before they actually set. So in that way, when you actually put them in the bath, you get the fizz,
Mhm.
and making sure they actually set because they don't like humidity.
Ah, okay. So you obviously have to know the temperature, you have to know what's involved in the process. And do you have anyone who's helping you out, or is just you in the business right now in the Coco
Just me.
Show? Just you. So, so you're doing it all yourself.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm also pretty much thinking about your best day. Like, for example, obviously it's a brand new business. Yeah, it's not the business that has been like for 20 years. You're a young entrepreneur. Um, for you as a young entrepreneur, what is your best day? Is it maybe the client called you and asked for a particular product? Maybe you sold like a wholesale range at a wholesale price or something like that. Maybe something else. What is your best day as a young entrepreneur?
Probably. I had a pop-up shop last year just for a week, and that was a really good experience, just having been able to see what it could be and being able just to connect with all those different people.
So what was the major feedback? Like, was it people were excited, or they've been asking you, we actually want to try this one, or we want a different scrub, or we want something else. So general feedback was positive, or you found it a bit hard to so sort of communicate, and it was a bit of a barriers and
It was mainly positive, yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, the pop-up markets, they're really, really efficient as well, because you can actually see people face to face, and you can actually grab the business cards. Yeah, you can write it down, the names, and maybe potential do some orders for them, like individual orders and stuff like that. By the way, do you get some people who are asking you to make some sort of individually for them, or not yet?
Not
Like
yet.
individual kind of sort of composition of different ingredients, like they might like particularly lime, or they might, I don't know, uh, do particular herb they want to utilize the smell of it. So you don't have those people yet who are reaching you out for those ones?
No.
Not yet. Would you be able to make something like that, like something individual, if they do so?
Possibly.
Possibly, it depends. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess it depends on ingredients. So what's new for you? What's upcoming news for Cocoshore? Is it gonna be is your product range is gonna extend in certain level, or it kind of stays the same at this stage?
I'm always thinking and trying to research different products, and whether it's different scents or totally different products and all sorts of stuff like that. And I'm also studying a holistic life coach diploma at the moment as well.
Awesome. That's fantastic. Also, I want to ask you maybe out of the blue question. We all know a lot about coconut oil. Yeah, like a lot of people obsessed with it. Yeah, like there's a different products, different range. I personally, when I traveled to Vietnam, there was a one version of coconut oil. Then you go to Thailand, it's different. Then you come to Australia, it's another version of it. How, if you know, of course, how do you know that coconut oil is actually a good quality? How you can assess that? Because a lot of people love it, but how we can know it's actually quality coconut oil? If you've got any information about it.
Not sure.
Not sure. Yeah, because sometimes you've got different versions of it. Like the
Yeah.
coconut oil, obviously organic, you grabbing from your suppliers, you want to make sure it's quality, right? So
Yeah.
how do you know it's a quality? Is it certification? What is it? Like,
Yeah, the stuff I get is just 100% straight. I think one's even it's non-fragranted, so it's like completely natural.
okay, non-fragrant. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like completely virginal coconut oil, and yeah, it is certified organic.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it has to be sort of a certification on the bottle saying like 100% organic. Yeah, because there's so many different versions, and it's like which one is the best for you. So the product you having, the component of it is quality one. So you want to make sure it's exactly how it should be, right? So that's the one of the best things for you. How we can buy the products from you? If I wanted tomorrow order something from you, like a scrap, where do I go?
So we have our own website at cocoshore.com.au, and then we travel around all of like southeast Queensland doing markets, and then we're on like Etsy and Made It and things.
Okay, so you're actually traveling around, yeah?
We do
So,
marketing all over.
okay, wow. So you're actually grabbing all the products, putting in the basket or box, and you're traveling around and selling them. That's amazing. Are you thinking about creating your own retail store one day?
Yeah, that and like a wellness sort of center, just really pushing the whole holistic health and self-care stuff.
So what's the difference between homemade products to non-homemade products? What's the main difference between that?
Well, that's fine, Mike. I know exactly what's in it, and making sure it's always the same ingredients, and there's nothing in there that isn't beneficial. Everything,
Yeah,
all the ingredients are there for a reason.
yeah. And they're also vegan friendly as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all vegan friendly, which is very good for a lot of people. All right, thank you so much. I had a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
We will have a quick video popped in on YouTube as well, and please welcome to share this video around. So it's a Cocoshore. So your website is www.cocoshore.com.au.
Yeah.
So we also got you on Instagram as well. I'll put on links. We've got you on Facebook as well, so which is good, so people can join, see, look at your product range, click, shop, yeah. And we also got your in Australian Business Yearbiz blog as well in Aussie directory. Please contact Olivia if you need any products or if you have any questions, please do so. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day, and I'll stay well, and I'll chat to you very, very soon. Thank you, Olivia, for coming.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.